Picks up.
Oh. Done? Yo, what are you saying, bro?
Right, hello guys, welcome back. It's been a while.
It's been about a month. I've had a long deserved break because we're tired.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think we felt for Ryan a little bit.
Yeah, we did feel a little bit bad.
Yeah, we hadn't stopped since we started, had we? But yeah, back with a good one this week.
Got some real special guests with us, called the Midgets. If you'd like to introduce yourself onto the stage, cheers.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
How you doing?
I'm alright, mate.
Midget number one,
Midget number one.
midget number two.
Saying, guys, what we saying?
How you getting on? You well? Right, do you want to introduce yourself to...
Go you go first, mate.
I'm Zach Fisher, producer,
Also
DJ,
known as ZF.
also known as ZF, also known as Fluke. joking.
Yeah, I'm Jamie Wursell. I'm a producer, one half of the Giants, obviously, and yeah, looking forward to this.
No, good.
How do you guys know each other?
How'd you meet?
Oh yeah, we met in college.
Yeah.
PRC.
Oh,
Yeah,
Was it like love at first sight?
yeah, instantly.
It literally was.
I just
literally
looked
was.
into his eyes, man. And
That's sus. I thought me in college arms to start with.
No, PRC. What year was it?
oh, 2017? Yeah, 2017.
Really? So it's been a while now.
Yeah. I mean, that was when we were like in our future house stage, and we both like that type of music. So we
Did you start working together like straight away?
No.
It's only since like 2019 since we started the Giants.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like we were doing our own thing for a long time and like making quite different music, to be fair.
yeah, very different.
Yeah.
But
Completely different now.
yeah, but then we realised, like we started to like the same things, and like with tech house being, kind of overtaking everything else, we decided, let's just join up, because we were making similar music when that came out, when tech house was a big thing. So yeah.
Would you say your tracks you produce, like, you both work together on, or do you find you both sort of produce individual tracks and give each other advice, or a bit of both?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll start an idea, sometimes Jamie will start an idea. Sometimes he'll finish it in like a day.
Yeah.
I'm a bit slower than Jamie. But
Tell,
I'm terrible for it. And then we'll just either send it to each other,
yeah.
and then
It's
figure it out.
It's quite good though, because the dynamic is like we will literally tell each other if something sounds shit. Right? So it's not like,
I'm very nitpicky.
Yeah. So
I'm
it's
like,
good.
Please take that.
It's
out.
good
Too
to
much.
have the sort of subjective view on tracks, because you can just say, that sounds so bad. Because once you're listening to things, I mean, he's terrible for it. He'll make a loop and he'll be making like he'll be listening to the same loop, like 16 bar loop over and over again.
And over.
And he's like, oh mate, you sound sick. I'm like,
It does.
it does it.
So talking about that, what sort of got you into the whole DJing thing? Was it something you did when you were younger, or was it just...
I first started getting into music. Well, my parents love music.
Yeah.
My uncle's a DJ. He puts on his own events in our village and stuff. I remember going to his house and he had Ableton, and I was like, "Why? What is this?" I literally was like looking at a PowerPoint spreadsheet. And I was like, "What? How do you make music on that?"
Yeah.
And then I downloaded FL, and then I don't know how old I was. I think I was like 15, I think, maybe. And then just carried on.
Yeah. I got into producing because I was so like intrigued on it and like how it worked. Because when Skrillex was a big thing, well, he's still a big thing now, don't get me wrong, but like when he bang around and stuff like peaked, like I always thought to myself, I was like, how is that made? Like I was just imagining him in like some spaceship or so, just like crafting things. I don't know. And then I realised, all I need is a laptop, and then I kind of
Pyrocopy of Massive.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've all done it, but that's how it really started for me, to be fair.
Growing up then, both based from Peterborough, or?
I'm from Huntingdon, but
Okay.
Jamie's more Peterborough based.
Yeah.
So we'll both be able to hopefully give a bit of perspective on nightlife.
There's no nightlife in Huntingdon.
No?
There's one club in St Ives and it's called Out Out, which
Out
you
Out,
DJ there.
Yeah.
But that's it. It's all right. It's very. This is shit. It's shit.
So where would you have? Where did you used to come? Did you come into Peterborough?
We used to come to Peterborough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my first night out was actually in London, but
Was it?
And you went to Eggs, didn't you?
Right.
my 18th birthday.
You feel like 170 quid on
No,
that.
I didn't.
Oh,
My brother-in-law's
right.
paid for me to have a VIP booth. I can't remember how much it was, but it was.
Was there anyone on? Was it just like a
I
normal?
don't know who it was. I managed to get behind the booth. Like, my brother-in-law was like, "Come with me." And then I got behind the booth. That's like the first video on my TikTok is me behind the booth. I'm like, what is going on? But my first time going out, and it was alright. Yeah. I don't know who was playing.
I'm kind of based in Market Deeping, and before COVID there was this one pub called The Square, and it was actually like
Big up.
it was at the bigger square. It was actually really good before COVID. Like it was rammed, and it's quite a small venue. And I used to be a bartender there, and then once I got into like DJing, I was like to the manager, I was like, "Listen, I DJ." It's like, "Sweet, come play." So I played, and it was really good to like play there to start off with, and kind of grew my confidence really. But yeah, like now it's dead as a dodo. Honestly, it's
I don't
awful.
remember the last time I went there. It was dead when we went there.
Yeah, it sucks, man, because it was like the place to go in Deeping. Like everyone went there on a Friday, Saturday night. But
what makes you think, like, why did it die?
I don't know. I think it's because
The sound system's.
now the sound system is.
Has it changed?
No,
it's worse.
it's like I don't know if but it needs fixing ASAP, because I think that's one of the main reasons why
Bleep
people
that
aren't.
Yeah, we'll bleep that out. That's completely fine. No worries. Yeah.
People aren't turning up because the system is awful.
That bad.
Yeah, really bad. So I'd say that.
So then, what was your first event that you either separately or together as Giants played at? Maybe not paid necessarily, but your first gig.
Yeah, just your first joint.
First booking.
How did it go?
The one we did together.
The first one I'd done on my own was in the Met Lounge.
So was this before Giants?
This was before Giants. This
Yeah.
is like when we were in college, and our tutor was like, go out, go and experiment and stuff, and like try and get some gigs. So a guy called Brian, he got me this gay night at the Met Lounge.
Yeah.
And I probably bombed the hardest I've ever bombed in my life. They're like, turn this off, turn it. I'm just playing like house music.
Yeah.
And they're like coming up to me requesting all this like poppy stuff that they usually play on like clubs like that.
Yeah.
But it was awful.
How long was that? An hour?
No, it was the whole night.
Wait, how many hours
Was that like a 9 till 3?
No, I don't know how long it was. I think it was. I did over 2.
Fucking hell.
And
As
then
your
I
first.
kind of just like left. I didn't get paid.
Yeah.
I don't think I got paid. No, I didn't. I did it as a favour for Brian. I was like,
Well, you just left, music stopped, and that was it.
I don't know what happened after, but I left. I had to bring my own controller because they told me that this decks that they had there didn't have like USB inputs.
Right.
So I was like, well, how am I meant to DJ?
Yeah.
I don't have CDs. And I was like, this is a shit show. So I had to bring my own controller. I didn't have any wires, so I put an aux through the sound system into the controller through the headphone jack, the aux bit. So whether you listen to headphones, so I had the cue on the whole time. And then
That's actually mental.
it was hard.
Yeah.
It was really hard.
You got through it as well.
I got through it, yeah. But I got a text from the manager the next day, and it was like, "You're never coming back."
The funny thing is though, he asked me to do it as well.
Who, Brian?
After you. And
The guy.
No,
Oh.
I think they had like it was
Yeah.
actual house event now.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like a house gay night. So I had no complaints because everyone knew what it was. So you got the short end of the stick then.
Yeah, it was awful.
What controller was it you were running at the time?
It was
It's an
like
RB in it. DJ RB.
DJ Pioneer RB.
Yeah, it is
think
RB.
is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
What was your first set of decks?
It's still the RB and I still got them now.
Oh, really?
I don't.
I've still
the thing
got
is,
those. I've still got mine.
yeah.
Really?
The thing is, I spend more on like the production side. So
Yeah.
you know, I know how to use CDJs. Like
I barely practice.
like it's
You practice every day.
I would like
I
to
don't.
practice though.
Yeah, I
but
would like a whole setup.
If someone was like, "Oh,
Here's
go ahead."
$5,000. Just go
Yeah,
ahead.
Yeah.
it'd be nice. It'd be lovely.
Yeah, like I would be fun. Like joining.
Yeah, not feasible.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I spend it more on the production side. I think money wise.
We did we did it for college. What was it? Is it Solstice?
Yes,
Yeah,
we did.
Solstice.
Yeah.
Really?
In the upstairs bit.
Yes.
In the upstairs bit.
I've never been to Solstice. I can't lie.
What?
It's gone now. I've never.
Yeah, Solstice was good.
We
Yeah.
got through college. They got us a set there,
Really?
and I think that's the first time we played together.
What, like a nighttime set as well?
Yeah.
Wait, Solstice
Like
went
all our
off?
parents were there.
Yeah,
Well
no.
done.
That was where we met Endor for the first time, wasn't it?
Yeah, we met Endor in Solstice as well.
Yeah,
Really?
That's how we got our first release, like our big release, our first big release.
That's
anyway.
actually mental. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
We
yeah.
still have his number.
Yeah.
Call him.
He
Call him right
he
now.
would not pick up.
Right,
That'd
call
be
him then.
good. That'd
No,
be good
I'm not gonna
content.
call
That'll be really good content.
It
People
would
want to
be
see it.
funny.
Call Endor.
No,
Call
Let
him.
me see.
you call him.
Let me see.
When was
be
the
like-
last time
he'd be
we
like-
spoke?
Just be like, we're on a
Who's
podcast. Yeah, just be like, we're on a podcast, and you say hello.
We're like, I'm
Quick
in bed.
intermittent
Hang on,
break.
let me see if I can find it. Find his number. It's got to be a.
They might have changed it. To be fair.
How long
I mean-
ago was the last time you spoke, do you reckon?
I don't know, but the last time
It
I
would
sent
have
him a
been-
message and he didn't read it. So.
Right, I'm calling him.
Put on speaker.
Put it in the mic.
If he picks up, oh,
Dan? Yo, what are you saying, bro?
he actually picked up.
Nothing much. Yeah, we're just we're on a podcast right now, and we were just like we're speaking about you, and I just said, "Oh, should I call him?" So you're on the podcast right now.
Nice. Good to be on a podcast. This is my podcast debut, actually.
Is it
His debut.
podcast baby? Oh,
You've got a world exclusive.
Thank you very much.
Endor on Nearo.
That's crazy.
Nice one, buddy.
Yeah, Nearo.
I hope you're doing all right.
Doing great, man.
Yeah.
Great. I can't wait for the podcast to drop. Send me a link.
Yeah, yeah, we'll do, bro. We'll do. Anyways, you have a good night, bro. Thanks for picking up. Yeah, no, we do. Yeah, we'll get some over, bro. 100%.
Let's have a catch up soon.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. See you later. Peace.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, that is mental.
I did not think he was going to pick up.
I didn't think I was going to pick him either.
Funny story to be fair. We're seeing him, aren't we, at the end of the month?
With our ministry.
Jan. Yeah.
He's always there. I think he's got a residency there.
We're gonna say hello.
We were on
It's
the
us.
We're the podcast people.
We'll get some hoodies.
No,
Look at Nearo. Look.
Oliver, always a sound guy.
No,
really
he
sound guy.
was really cool.
No,
Yeah.
Because what was it? We just we gave him our USB,
Yeah.
and then we had some songs on there, and then all of a sudden we're like, wait, I recognise that. And he's fucking playing the songs that are on the USB.
Where was this?
At Solstice,
Oh, really?
the same night.
Mad.
Because we thought like, because I mean I've done it before. I've kept USBs and you just think,
I've
oh,
done
they'll
it,
just bin it like
Yeah.
straight. You know what I mean?
I was like,
Like,
maybe he'll listen to it. on the
but
way
yeah,
home.
no, yeah, he played it and we were just like, because that's the first time we've ever heard any of our stuff in a club system,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we were new at that time.
Yeah.
So
I bet that was a feeling there here in the
Yeah,
chat.
it was
Oh,
fucking mental.
I was like shaking. And even, it's
I
not even
got
a
the
big
film, I
venue,
got-
but it's
yeah,
just
it's
like
not
the
even-
fact that
yeah.
it's obviously we've been following.
Yeah.
We were following Dan for a long time before,
Yeah, he was, yeah.
and then he plays it out there. It's just a weird feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he came up to us and was like, send us some more stuff. I think he was like, I want to sign this. And he did.
Mad.
To his, it was Dr. Sessions at the time, but
Yeah.
he's changed it to, he doesn't do anything with that anymore, I don't think. But
Looking
Yeah.
back, how would you sort of score that tune to what you're producing now? Like?
what was it?
Thing is, yeah,
It was a 2-track EP, one called Whack, and what was the other one called?
trying to chill.
Trying to Chill.
That
Trying
was
to Chill got played on Kiss.
yeah. The first time.
But it's got a swear word in it, so they had to like censor it. It sounded really bad. It was like,
The thing is,
like a sound, like the vinyl breaks.
we were like heavily experimenting
I was
though.
like,
'cause
yeah, that was a weird song.
it was a
to be
weird,
fair.
weird song.
The whack
compared to
one was
now.
more of just like a
Better.
normal
Yeah.
house tune,
Yeah.
which I think did a bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our first release. That was our first release.
So when was
Because
that?
we had to make the artist page. You got to do it through we did it through DistroKid.
Yeah.
Which is like you just pay a service and they'll distribute your song on all streaming platforms. And we just did that. We made like a rubbish little song. It's still up there. it's very
That is the
like
first one.
that's technically the first one, but the
Yeah.
first actual
On
on
a
a
label.
label where it's like being mass produced on like Beatport and everything. And it's like, yeah, it was cool.
Is there like a song that both of you would go back to, remaster it, rework it, and release it today? Or? There's one that I want remastered from you, to be fair.
No, I'm not ever doing it.
I want that.
I know
want
you
it.
do. I'm not doing it.
Please.
If we make because we were talking about making a second alias
Yeah.
because we like the garagey bits and,
Yeah.
and like the over mono kind of style.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
really love those guys.
Yeah.
And we were like, if I make something like that, but that still doesn't fit into that genre anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe for you.
Thank you very much. I'll
I
clip
don't
in.
know.
I'll clip in a part of the song. And,
I beg.
I don't even know.
It's embarrassing.
I like that tune though. Genuinely. I actually really do like that song.
I appreciate it, but no.
Let's get it released.
We'll see.
Thank you.
I don't know. My favourite one is one called Rock and Roller. That's my favourite.
Yeah, we probably could rework.
We could make that sick.
Yeah. It's still
It's still
sick
good.
song. It's
Yeah,
just-
I still really like it. We played it in the set.
that
what we've
was,
done.
and then that was the second one that got played out for us. Oh, actually no, James Chan. He played a lot of our stuff.
Yeah, James. Yeah, big up
James
James
Chan because
he played our stuff at Under. He's played our stuff at
yeah.
in Red Room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've got footage. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. You can hear us in the back. We're like, it's so funny. No, yeah. When Mixer was at like Red Room and stuff, he'd always play like our stuff. That I always send him something like every time there's an event on, and he would just play it. Sick.
Honestly, love him.
Appreciate it.
But
Love it.
yeah, and then Rock and Roller. That was when Alicia
Yeah,
played.
Alicia played that.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a fucking.
Where
That's
does
an
it
embarrassing story as well.
Really?
As she played at Red Room.
Yeah.
I don't know when she played. She's played a couple of times,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when we went, I think she did download it prior.
So she did a collab contest, and
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Okay.
what it was to send her a 16-bar loop, and if she likes it,
Oh,
she'll
yeah.
work on it with
Yeah.
you.
God, I completely forgot.
So
That's crazy.
we came third.
Yeah.
So top two. One was I think one was a collab, and the other one was maybe a release
Yeah, I
on.
don't know. I can't remember.
I don't.
So
I
long
can't
ago.
remember exactly.
Oh,
But
yeah,
then
we came third.
yeah, we came third out of
That's
like hundreds, and then and then she was like, "Oh, I love this tune. You got to like get it done and stuff." So we got it done and sent it to her, and then she picked it up. But yeah, she played it. Oh yeah, she played it at Red Room, and that was absolutely like smashed off my head.
She was like invited. Well, firstly she invited us. She was like, "Come up," because we got behind the booth.
Yeah.
I've got it on film as well.
Yeah.
And then well, I'll let James.
So I was pretty smashed, and I go out to the booth, and I think Zach goes on first or whatever, says hello or whatever, and then I like go up to her. You know those like things you do in life, like socially awkward things, and then they like repeat in your mind, like and then like years down the line, you're like, fuck, why did I do that? Like, so I go like this to her, like to like dap her up, yeah. So and she's like this, yeah. And then she goes in for a hug. So I'm like so smashed, I'm like that. And she goes in for a hug. And I may have brushed past, like, I mean, I'm sure she doesn't,
I'm sure she doesn't remember.
but like, if she does it, I mean, if she was to ever watch it, I am so sorry. Like, I am so sorry. It's played on my mind so much.
I had no part of it.
It just, oh man, it's horrible. But I only really realised when I was sober.
Thought back
Everyone's
about it.
there.
Yeah.
Oh no,
That was fun.
great first
It was
interaction.
fun, yeah. She played it though. It was good.
Yeah, she
We
played
got
it,
a
yeah.
good reaction.
Yeah.
Like really good.
Yeah,
reaction.
really good actually.
Like, the only thing, like they were doing the ooh,
Oh, really?
and she was like,
so she was like, stop. It was fun. It was really good. It felt really nice. It always feels nice when you hear something
Yeah.
Yeah.
out that you've made.
Hearing
Yeah.
other people listen to it, like that's a good feeling.
Must be
I
crazy,
imagine.
yeah.
yeah, 100%. It's
Um,
like,
On the topic of producing, obviously you mentioned investing in that side of things. What would you say you've invested in specific that's made like the most impact into your producing, or like elevated your
It's just plugins, really.
quality?
Like, a lot of plugins.
Like
If
sample
you
packs
like
and that.
go on, if you want to get into producing, just download FL Studios. You don't even need plugins really. The only one I would recommend is Serum, and that's industry standard of creating sounds.
Yeah.
People like Virtual Riot. He's a master at sound design. Like, I watch all his videos, and it's like.
did you get like a picture or something? And then
Yeah, he got a picture of the Fortnite logo and then made it into a wavetable and then
Really?
made some like
Yeah,
dubstep
it's
song. I
crazy.
think that's
It was something like that,
it was
it was something
something
like
on
that.
the lines. It might have been like Obama's face. Like,
But-
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. Why is that? Why?
Big up Obama, innit?
I don't know. I can't remember. It was a meme. It was
Yeah.
a meme. But I can't remember. It was. You can import pictures and it like converts it into wavetables.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he just made some like weird dubstep thing with it.
In regards to like producing, then, who would you say has sort of like influenced your style? Who
really?
do you boys look up to?
Yeah, well, it's, I
I
think,
mean, Wheats is probably
Wheats is definitely
probably
up there.
number one.
Number one.
Night Plan.
Night Plan, yeah,
He's
he's
a big.
he's
we
a
met him at the Circular event.
I remember that.
That
Yeah.
was good.
really
That
nice
was good,
guy, yeah. He is. He's great producer as well.
Yeah, really good producer.
Who else? I mean, when
I mean, back in the day, Endor. I used to were very influenced by Endor.
yeah, that's why
Um,
when he played our stuff, it was just like,
Mind blown, yeah, 100%.
because it's like you kind of look up to someone, and
Yeah.
then it's, yeah.
There's a lot of like underground people that we like interact with, like Brad King,
Brendan James,
Brendan James. Yeah, he's really good.
Low Mike as well. He's
Low
very,
Mike.
he's
we
a very
just made a
good
collab
producer.
with him.
Yeah.
We played that in our set.
Yeah.
It's a tune.
Yeah, it's really, very good.
Um,
I think when we first started, for me, it was always, like, obviously I said it was about Skrillex, but then when I learned Future House, it was,
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're talking past influences,
Yeah, past
then
influences,
yeah, like
yeah.
Oliver Heldens,
yeah,
Oliver Heldens, bloody
Mike
hell.
Williams,
Yeah,
yeah.
Vici, like those type of guys.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
100%, man.
that's like old influences. Oliver Heldens was like
The
big for
yeah.
us.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, how are you making that sound? I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, no, 100%.
But
man.
now, yeah, I'd say probably Weeds, but he's like pioneering this genre kind of
Yeah.
that we kind of make.
Yeah.
But,
We're not trying to like copy him.
That's the hard part
That's like the
about
hard
it.
part
Yeah,
about it.
100%,
It's
yeah.
like trying to.
Because we
find
make
your
stuff
own,
and then we think,
that sounds exactly like a Weeds
yeah,
song.
and it's
Or
like shit. And it's trying to like
break the
balance it out in terms of, you know, gathering all these different artists and with your own ideas and merging it into something new. It's really hard to do that, like, especially when it's quite
'cause everything's
oversaturated.
been done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the hard part about it.
Yeah.
That's what we struggle with the most, I think. But yeah.
So if you could give any advice to any like new producers, what would it be?
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Because you don't like. If you don't do it, you're not making anything.
Yeah.
So, like, if it sounds rubbish, my first song sounded terrible. It's
Yeah.
on Facebook. I can
Yeah,
get it up.
I can
Get up, get
I
up,
can
get
get a clip of my old like first song I ever did. I'll
Yeah.
get that up.
It's not
And-
good. Like,
But
you're only going to get good if you
Carry
put
on
work
doing it,
into
yeah.
it. Like, it's the
Yeah.
same with DJing. Like,
Yeah.
you're only going to get good if you put practice in.
Yeah.
yeah,
And then
and
like, just following tutorials. Like, I
Don't-
learned everything I knew from YouTube.
Really?
So, I'm obviously college,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I think what we're moving on from that point we just mentioned is don't like kind of don't copy artists as such. If you know what I mean. Like, don't just because you're heavily influenced by them, don't just like just copy them.
their
Still
sound.
try and
Be
find
your
it.
own person
Yeah.
in producing.
Have
You
your
have
own
to,
entity.
Yeah.
because it's
That's what gets you good bookings. Like,
yeah,
if you're the same as other people,
yeah, exactly.
why would they book you?
Like, they wouldn't. There's no
I can just
There's
book
no
you,
market to do
book
that.
him. He does the same thing as you.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Exactly.
saw something similar the other day that said about how like certain DJs carry like a vibe about them,
Yeah.
and they mentioned Pauser, how like
Yeah.
he's got this certain vibe about
Yeah.
him, and that's what pulls heads. It's not necessarily like his music as such, but it's like the aura
Because his music is
around
like
him, and
very basic.
Yeah, his
Like,
music
in terms
is-
of
Nah,
production,
unreal,
it's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
very like.
But like you
it's
say,
it's crafted to his.
yeah,
it's his whole brand
personality,
that
his
makes
whole
him.
brand and it's everything.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's why he's so loved. I think because it's just
And he's a cool guy.
cool guy. He's taller than us.
He's way taller than us.
Yeah,
I
Giants
think he's like
still have.
Giants and pauses. Come on, let's get it done.
Yeah, back to back.
oh, him and Dennis. What's it, Dennis
I
Cruz?
think Dennis
Yeah.
Cruz downloaded one of our songs.
No
It was
way.
it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was.
Dennis
Yeah.
Cruz. Paul's listened to
What?
it, but he didn't download it.
That's
Yeah.
mental.
So- Okay, coming off that then, who's like the biggest artist who's like downloaded?
pretty big,
I know.
Steve Lawler has.
I think Paco Asano. Was it Paco Asano? He
Rings a
did.
bell.
Danny Howard.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Oh, that
Um,
was annoying as well. So
Yeah, that's a good story. Did Don Dollar do it? Don Diablo.
oh yeah,
did
Don
it.
Diablo. Yeah. Oh,
Don Diablo is like
I
a
saw that.
hexagon, like he's like a future, well, used to be a future house producer,
Yeah.
but I think he's like merged into a bit of a more
Yeah.
I was surprised when I saw
techno-y
that.
stuff, and I was like, yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
what? And I'm trying to think. Jamie Jones,
Yeah.
I think he's downloaded it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's ever played it. I've never seen like footage of
Yeah,
it,
of
but
course. Yeah.
We've seen
I've seen
footage.
footage from like the most random places.
Like
You sometimes send it in,
Yeah.
don't you? Like in
Right,
Brazil.
yeah, like Brazil,
Yeah,
Australia,
that's crazy to be
Yeah.
fair.
like
Like-
Chicago, New
Yeah,
York.
like,
like-
I think Greece
yeah.
was one of them.
Where did
Yeah.
you see that? Just scrolling through TikTok.
I
or-
was literally on my reels one day,
Yeah.
and then I scrolled up and scrolled up. I sent it to Jamie, and then I was like, I recognise that.
yeah, like yeah, that's ours.
I know that loop. I know that loop. That's my 16 bar loop.
I've been listening to it over and over again, and then Jamie finished the rest of it.
And then I was like, oh shit. And it was like I don't know where was it?
I don't know. It was Australia, that one. I
No, it
think.
was a different one. I said it
it?
was more recent.
Oh, that was Space Miami. Space
that
Miami.
girl.
Space.
Yeah,
In
Space,
in-
Space Miami. Miami.
Fucking hell.
That is crazy.
That's,
Yeah, some really cool places. Like Jeff. What's it?
Jeff Sork.
Jeff Sortic.
I don't know how to say.
I can't remember how he says
Sorry,
his
Jeff.
name. I'm sorry. If you read,
Jeff
it's
Sork.
very Sakowitz.
Yeah, I
He
think
owns a record label
short
who we've
circuit.
signed to, and he's played it in New York, I think.
yeah.
No, Brooklyn, because that's
Yeah.
where he's from.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, some pretty random places.
Yeah. Have you got a favourite song at the moment? New recent release?
Little track of the week.
Track of the week.
My track of the weeks are like not to do with house though.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Actually, no, that Coulter, is it Let It Be James?
I think so.
can't-
I think you
can't-
put it in the group.
I can't remember
possibly,
what
yeah.
it's called.
Yeah, I see that actually.
It's the James Bond edit.
Yeah.
The like the breakbeaty one. I love that song. I
I
literally
don't really
love
know,
it.
man. I think I'm still a fan of what's his Riordan, the
Ride and the
Yeah.
TikTok.
yeah what's it called Needle, the Needle in
That's
the
a
on
big
the
tune,
record,
to be
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I
That's
think
a
I
really
think
good tune.
I from a production point of view, I really like how
Mm.
that's made, definitely, and I think that's probably it's been my most played in the past couple of weeks. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
I know it's been out longer than that, but yeah.
Just need a song to bang on TikTok and
Yeah, literally.
you're signed to Gorgon.
That's what it
City.
takes.
Yeah, it's mental, isn't it? I think that's all it is. It's TikTok now, isn't it? It's social media.
I'm not opposed to it, but
Mm.
like, I just don't. I get it. And,
Yeah.
like, it's a really good way of
Good
like,
talk.
but it's like you just hear it over and over.
But I
and
feel like
over
now
again.
as well, especially with TikTok, what's the word? I'm trying to come
It's
up
like
with the words.
repetitive.
Nah, it's like the cycle of DJs now,
Yeah.
especially because of TikTok, is a lot shorter
It's
than
like
what
the
it
In
used
the
to
Lobby
be.
song.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that.
That's
They
got
got
rinse.
that
Rinse.
rinse.
I was
Yeah,
bored of that
yeah.
after
And I was
like
literally
a
like,
week.
it's not even out yet, and I don't even want to.
Listen to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That is the problem with it, isn't it? Just killing the tracks.
Yeah.
But he's like done something different.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's not like
Yeah.
rinsed it. But it's like a good song as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, for
Mm.
sure. But yeah, it is a weird feeling though, like seeing like all your stuff being played around the world, isn't it? Like,
It is random.
it's
It is very random.
just random, isn't it? Like it's just you randomly get a
Just
tag.
spent
and
like
it's
10 hours making this song, or however long it takes,
Yeah.
and then the payout is there.
Yeah.
It's
Mm.
like it was worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
So like so obviously we spoke about producing quite a bit.
Yeah.
DJing, what's the high points of your DJing career so far? Be as a group.
We haven't done much DJing as in terms of big things.
Yeah.
Obviously, big up the Source Boys.
Big up the
we
Source
always
Boys,
we always help them out, and
Yeah.
I think we're going to get more involved with them. But we've
In
headlined
terms
for
of
them.
label and stuff.
In the garden.
That was class.
That was a very, very.
That was
that's a very good night.
Yeah.
great
Okay.
vibe in the day.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to think. We did that festival, but like
Yeah, one in
terms of,
Lincoln.
it wasn't massive.
No.
Like well, when we played, there was like I don't know. We left. No.
What, just played and left straight away?
Yeah, kind of.
No, we stayed for a bit. We got some
stayed
food
for
and
a
that.
bit and got food and
But
stuff.
we felt like we kind of felt
Not
like
I'm not being disrespectful.
no, like we kind of felt like a bit because of like outsiders because the Lincoln
Yeah.
lot seemed
Well,
very
I've
like
never-
Lincoln's very.
I've
Yeah.
never been to
Yeah,
Lincoln.
yeah.
so. Yeah, we just kind of thought, we'll stay for a bit and then leave. But it was a very good setup, good rig,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
they're really good.
really good sound system in there. But it was new as well, so
Yeah, it
I
was,
guess
think the
people
first one they
don't
did, or-
know it's a thing.
Where would what's the dream place to play? Like it
Yeah,
could be this
bucket
year,
list,
next year, year after.
Red Room.
Red Room, God.
I love my favourite event I've been to is in Room 2 in Fabric. So
Yeah.
I'd love to go in there.
Yeah.
I've seen Alicia play in there.
Yeah,
And it was insane.
the vibe's
Like,
great
the
in there because you
fucking-
can get all the way around
It's
the
so
back.
good.
Yeah.
It's so good. If you've never been, go.
It's just amazing, I think.
It's
to be
so
fair.
good. And the sound system's so
The
good
sound system
because you're
bangs,
like in
yeah.
a cave.
Yeah.
Not a cave, but it's like feels
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And the smoke. I literally haven't seen that much smoke in my life. Breathing like CO2 cannon gas.
Yeah.
I would love to play an outdoor festival at one point.
Yeah.
Like at some point, like we went to We Are last year,
Yeah,
and
that
it
was
just
really
like
good.
made me really
That was really
think
fun.
like, fuck, it's one time, just one time. I just want to be. I just wanna
Even in like
perform.
the little tenty bits, they're really
Yeah,
good.
like
Yeah.
all the
They're all
stages are
packed
packed.
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like every little
Yeah.
bit is packed.
There's not one like apart from I think the Pretty Little Thing one. That was a bit.
Oh yeah, there was no one in the Pretty Little.
PLT.
Funny Criminals was in there.
Yeah.
And no one was there.
Really?
Well, no, it was crazy.
It was
I
like
thought,
on the Sunday as well.
so it wasn't the best.
That's mental.
We
Yeah.
did the Pretty Little Thing.
That is also mental.
That is crazy.
In the PLT.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Man. I
What?
can't lie.
Who did that booking?
I don't know. There was probably like 30 people there,
Really?
I think. Well, we just sat down because we were just dead from the day before because we were literally at the Solid Groove stage
Yeah.
the whole day.
Yeah.
And then, because that was the time, because Dennis Cruz downloaded one of our songs. And we were like, oh, we've got to stay for this whole set.
Yeah,
just in case.
Just in
Yeah,
case.
He might
You
play it. He
Yeah.
might play it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, but then it wouldn't have really fit his vibe.
yeah, it was good though.
Yeah, great.
Do you guys say you have like a DJ strategy when you do a set to try and like get the crowd going, or do you maybe play a few songs and then see how they're feeling, or
We just go with the flow, don't we? I think.
Just wing it
I
all.
wing it. every
Yeah,
time, to
because
be honest.
I feel like if you have, I honestly think it's probably one of the best ways to do it
Yeah.
because,
it forces you to crowd read?
Yeah.
and I think when you get in like your own head about planning tracks and stuff, you're not playing I don't think you're going to be playing to the best of your ability because you're not.
If
like,
you know your USB
Yeah.
to a T,
yeah,
then you should be able to
yeah.
use your brain.
Yeah.
I mean, it might work for someone to plan their set, but
Yeah. If you're,
You know.
if I was doing a Tomorrowland set,
Oh, 100%.
then I'll be like,
No.
right, I need to play this, and this, and this,
yeah,
in this order, and
I think some
this
sets you watch, like they sort of run it like a journey, don't they?
yeah,
Mm,
there
yeah,
are a lot
exactly.
of. If
For
you're
things
doing
like
like
that.
8 hours,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I couldn't imagine doing that.
like Solomon.
That's
I
too
don't know
long.
how.
That's
Like,
too. It's just
how?
literally too long, man. Honestly.
See, Marco Corolli did that like all night long. He kept playing for like 17 hours or so. We just like sat down. Like, it was,
I didn't see that.
I'd
it was
see
so funny. Was it? I think it was that
Half
one in,
asleep.
was it like Romania or something?
Probably, to be fair.
Or something like that.
That is mental. Again, back to producing now.
Yes.
Who would be the dream to collaborate with?
I don't know.
And why as well?
In terms, I mean, I think
I think
I
it's
would-
it's a cop out to say Wheat, but I just don't think it would ever happen personally. Because it's like, why would it happen? But like, and then I don't know.
So why Wheats for you?
I just think what he does is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Just want to get involved.
dream
I
collab.
want to see his project file. That's all.
Yeah.
The only reason I'd want to collab with him so I could look at his project file.
There was a Latman
Yeah.
headline,
when Latman did
Red Room,
Yeah.
and we spoke to him
And we
outside
said,
because he knows Weeks, and we were like, what, like, what's
What
his
does it
project
look
like?
like?
He was like this.
We asked-
He was like,
he was
fucking mess.
It was like, if you want to know a secret, just type in Wiseman loops, and then
Yeah.
that's all. Like, apparently, that's all he uses.
Um,
and then we literally downloaded all of them the next day. A majority of them. They're quite expensive.
Clooney, I think, is a dream.
Yeah.
Clooney would be, yeah, Sosa,
Sosa,
yeah.
Clooney.
Because Clooney definitely got us.
Yeah.
When
Clooney
it-
got me. When we first started listening to Tech House, it was Clooney that
Yeah.
was. What's his?
He's not really deviated from his style. It's kind of
Well, when he did Hellbent, he kind of went a bit Latin
yeah.
vibe.
Mm.
Kind of, some of them are a bit Latin-y.
I would
Yeah.
quite like to collab with some of the more underground producers this year.
Yeah.
Definitely,
Night
because
Plan.
there's some really talented people that no one knows about,
Yeah.
and it's like a shame. Like it really is.
Yeah.
So I would like to collaborate with some of those, like Brendan James,
Yeah, Brendan James is.
Brad King. I
Brad,
mean,
yeah. Bailey.
I would
Brown.
like to do with Micah Baxter as well at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What's that?
Got stuff planned. That's it.
Bailey Brown, he's another one. You know Bailey Brown.
Yeah, Bailey Brown, 100%. He's a great guy, for sure. He's kind of like his music is really, because I like to listen into stuff and see how it's like and try and recreate it, but I struggle to recreate it, like what he makes sometimes.
Yeah.
It's really like all over the place, but it works.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes him like a good producer.
So for someone that is looking to go into producing, I've personally never done it, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But
Yeah.
where do you start? Do you start like making a loop,
That's
or
a really good
do
question.
you find like a vocal that you want to use and build around that, or
I always start with drums
Yeah.
personally, because then you can suss out the vibe of the song.
Yeah.
Like that's because that's the driving factor of any song.
like
Yeah.
the build
Is
up
the
sort of
drums.
thing? Is that?
No, just drums in general.
Yeah.
Like in a drop, in a breakdown, anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think getting that groove
Yeah,
there
you need the groove
Yeah.
is
to start
Yeah.
off with,
Yeah.
I would say.
because you can work from it. and
Because
you can-
everything comes after that.
Yeah.
So would
Um,
you say you find like a certain
Sometimes
amount of
I'll
bars
like, think
and then
of like.
drag it across, or do you
Uh,
build it up and down, or
I mean, here we'll listen to the same thing. Like, copy and paste. Oh, mate, I made a track. It's the same thing. No, I'm joking. No, once you put your proper mind to it, you come up with some really good stuff. But most of the time, it's like got to kick them out the backside. Sometimes, like, come on.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, getting the drums down, 100%.
yeah?
Getting them down, getting that groove going.
if you think of like ideas, like sometimes I'll just go on my notes and I'll still on my
many.
votes, and then I'll just be like,
And I'm like, what?
how do you interpolate that?
But it makes sense. It does make
It
sense.
does make sense when to like get the cogs going.
Yeah.
It'll just be like bass ideas or like lead ideas or
Yeah.
maybe vocals. If you find a good vocal, then sometimes like
Work from the vocal.
work from the vocal
Yeah.
is a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've done that a few times. We've done it.
Yeah.
Do you find like the song often will find its natural length? Or
I reference a lot,
Yeah.
so
I'll just
I reference a lot of structures.
structure wise.
Okay. So yeah, that's a good one. How do you sort of figure out like?
Well, there is
when to put the drop.
yeah,
music theory wise, there is a way to do everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
fine.
like
yeah.
chorus, bridge,
Yeah.
middle eight. And then, I can't remember. This is like
There's more phrasing.
going
though.
to
It's
college.
This is going back to college.
Yeah, I think that
there is like technical terms for it.
Yeah.
For like especially making like pop music and stuff.
But it's just been adapted to like that standard verse, chorus, chorus, middle eight.
So does that just come naturally to you guys now? Like,
I think once you rinse and repeat it,
yeah.
it just
It's
you don't
not
think
like-
about it as much.
Okay.
I think you definitely think about it in the beginning, but that's why you have to just keep listening to different
Think about
tracks.
it, it's like a mathematical way of doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I think I learned a lot about that when I was with Jack. We were mainly looking at drum and bass tracks, but
Yeah.
nearly all of the ones we
Yeah,
pulled
that's
up.
when they put the cue points in.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
same
yeah.
with DJing. Like when you put those cue points, that's how you would do it in a DAW instead.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just think of the cue points and where they're meant to go.
Yeah, you know,
And
in
it's
the
like
door.
that's how you're like, oh, I'll take that bit out or I'll add that bit.
Yeah.
Actually makes a lot of sense, to be fair, doesn't it? I'll be right.
He just like,
I think it's going to work slightly differently for everyone. Like,
100%. Everyone will
and it's
find.
just finding what works for you, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everyone will find their own workflow. Like it's not like a rule. You must do this.
No,
It's
no,
never.
There's no rules.
Yeah.
It's like do what you want, and if it sounds good, then it sounds good. But yeah.
Any funny stories?
Funny story.
Fuck ups?
It could be anything as well. Like it doesn't have to be music related
Yeah.
at all. Like
What's some of your best moments?
The Danny Howard story is funny
Oh,
because so basically Jaguar played it on was it Moving
yeah.
on this is the Source release that we did 2 years ago I think, and then Jaguar played it on a radio show.
She also played it in Amnesia.
Oh yeah,
No
no, she
way.
played it in at Warehouse Project.
Okay.
I think
That was
Danny
mesmerised.
Howard played.
So what happened was Jaguar played it in Amnesia, and then Danny Howard was with her at the time.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And then he was like, "What is this? Like, you'll give me a..." And then we get a DM from him saying, "I love this new track. Here's my record label email. Like, send some stuff." We
Yeah.
have sent stuff since. We haven't got anything back, but it's probably just shit. But yeah, and he was like, "I'm going to play it on my radio show this week." I think he does one on Thursday.
On Friday.
On Friday.
Dance Fridays. Or
But-
whatever it's called.
That was the week when the Queen passed away.
No.
So
Yeah, the Queen passed
he
away.
had to completely change his whole
Shit.
like set and like do like a more mellow Ibiza.
Oh,
kind of.
Well, I think the Queen would have appreciated it.
yeah. You've been like, oh, can I get the
Yeah, we were
idea?
just like, oh,
And then he was like, "Yeah, I'll play it next week." And then I was like,
oh,
"Oh, problems happened." I was like, "I don't know. It's not a big deal."
It is what it is,
But
but
it's like, yeah, it is what it is.
big going.
I don't know if he ever did play it, but he played it in Amnesia, and we got a good video of it.
oh nice. Yeah.
And it
It's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
looked like it went off. So
yeah.
happy with that.
You guys been Ibiza?
James,
I have.
Oh, he's got
What'd you
a horrible story.
Let's hear the story.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, probably not.
It didn't involve
Yeah, no,
sexuality,
I-
did
It's not family friendly.
I
You
yeah,
can
I
bleep
loved
some
it.
bits out. It's fine.
Well, no, I pretty much did the usual that you do when you're
Did some
away.
electrolytes.
Yeah, did some
A lot of
electrolytes.
electrolytes.
Some
A lot
Lonsdale.
of it.
And then I thought I was going to die, and I was in hospital for a day. So. Yeah, that's pretty much the long story short of it. But yeah, it was a bit of a scare, especially for my family.
What, you were with your family?
No.
Oh, what, they called your family?
Yeah, they did. They like the hospital did.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Mad.
I wasn't there.
Apart from
we
that.
were mates, obviously.
yeah, it's from my mates.
How
Yeah.
many of you were there?
There was 5 of us.
Shit. What, just left you there?
Well, was it always don't?
He's gone. Leave him. We'll have fun.
No, my mate, one of my mates, Tom. He, bless him, he stayed in the whole hospital, for
what
like 9
legend.
hours
Yeah.
straight. So he was just there sleeping on the chairs.
On the floor.
So yeah. But apart from that, I loved it.
Good holiday.
Yeah.
Best favourite club out there?
Well, I never went to. I was in hospital that time. No, I must admit, I think Defected were putting on weekly
Oh yeah.
nights in Eden,
Yeah.
and I remember walking in there, and I was like, I could literally feel my organs like shaking because of the bass,
Yeah.
and I was like, this is incredible, because I followed Defected for ages, and I'm just there in awe of just like, wow. Like, I think Eden for me is probably
Really?
my favourite because
Did you go to Pasha?
no.
For me, Eden and Pasha, the sound system was like very similar.
Yeah.
Apparently, they've got the same setup.
Oh, right.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think the way Eden's built with like the dome top,
Yeah.
like you're in a circle and it does feel like you're in the centre of it all sort of thing.
Yeah.
I'd love to go.
I think they did change
go.
it recently.
Should we go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I want to go this
Group
year.
trip. Let's do it.
No hospital trips. So.
No. No more of that.
Yeah. Please.
I actually haven't touched anything like that since it happened. So I've literally.
Man of God.
What about you?
I haven't got any stories like that. The only time I've been to the hospital was on my 21st birthday. No, my 22nd birthday. I drank a whole bottle of amaretto and then got a fucking kidney stone.
Oh.
That is mental.
And I was literally about to go into the club.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh yeah.
I was like that. I could
remember you,
not
like,
breathe. I don't know why.
What did the amaretto cause?
Yeah,
the kidney
I don't. Oh yeah, but there's
Or
so
is
much
it just
sugar. There's so much
coincidence?
sugar in it, and kidney stones are like sugar in
Yeah.
crystal, piss crystal, whatever it is. I don't know.
How
I'm
painful
not.
was
I'm
it?
not a doctor.
How painful was it?
The worst pain in my life.
Oh.
And it was, I guess, because it was 8 millimeters big.
What?
Yeah, that's what the.
No, that's
I
like
think
that.
Bro, that's
probably like that.
Yeah.
That's like that.
Probably like that.
Amen's massive.
Yeah.
That's big, man.
And I guess the amaretto, because it's got so much sugar in it, that's like kicked it in.
I've already gave you kidney stones.
I'm never having
They were like,
amaretto
this
ever
is
again.
weird. You're the youngest patient
stone.
in like 5 years who's had a kidney stone at this age.
Nice one. That doesn't
And I
help.
was like, oh great, cool.
World record, man.
I appreciate that.
Hospital world record. Yeah. I don't even know what.
That's
Club. We were going
crazy.
into Out.
We actually. Well, to be fair, Out's quite a
It's
good
cool.
These
venue.
were near
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. But that's it. That's the only like bad story.
Did you have to pay for Ibiza in the hospital?
Nah, because I had the
Insurance?
yeah, luckily.
Fuck for that.
I know.
Do you know how much it was?
No, I didn't want to even like. No, anyway. Yeah, no, I was happy that
I didn't even
I had
think
that
of
card. That was awful.
Talk about nightlife. What do you think Peterborough needs?
I don't go out in Peterborough, so last time. When was the last time we?
Circle, the secret.
Was it Circle?
That's
I
the last
don't
time I
think
saw
so.
you in
Yeah,
town.
that was the last
so,
time I
Yeah.
saw you.
If there's any improvements
Yeah.
you can make, if you had
Well,
control.
the thing is, like the sound systems, they're good.
Yeah,
Red Room's got one of the best sound systems
Yeah.
in Peterborough, doesn't
in
it?
Peterborough, yeah, 100%.
It's just unutilised,
Yeah.
Mm.
and I think you boys are doing a good job.
Do you think it has potential?
It has potential, but I just feel like it's not a city. I'm like, let's
Yeah.
go to Peterborough.
Well, literally, yesterday, or might even have been today.
I don't know
we're the
why that is.
Number one depressing city in the UK.
For like the 4th year in a row.
Yeah.
It
That
would not
is
surprise me.
mental.
Yeah, it would not surprise me at all.
It's not.
It's not the place. I don't think it's really necessarily the place,
Yeah.
but it's.
It's weird. It's so well connected though.
Yeah.
We
Like,
just need a
it's so easy to
promoter
get it.
who needs to book headliners, to be fair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
get people
obviously Mixology have
Yeah.
done they've done their bits.
Yeah,
Like, they've
yeah.
obviously
They
They've
moved on
shown
from
it's
Red
possible,
Room.
Smashed
Yeah,
it,
they've
and
shown
they-
it's possible.
like that's the biggest thing that Peterborough has.
Yeah.
That's why they're
and
doing.
people do come in for that.
Yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
it's not just a name.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like just it's Peterborough. I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
That's
Obviously,
that is, I think
people
that
do.
is, that's the only good thing about it. Like, is Mixo, but like they have no competition,
No.
so it's
exactly.
just
Yeah.
so
Exactly.
it's so easy for. Well, it's not easy, but it's, you know what I mean. Like having no competition is great for promoters.
Well,
and
it is
whatever.
easy for the people who are on top. So
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true.
but nightlife,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
it's just I don't really know. I've never like gone out in Peterborough anyway.
Who would you want to see on like a Peterborough lineup? for like a house lineup. Be realistic
Yeah,
as well.
realistic.
But we've
yeah.
had good. We've
We've had-
had
yeah,
insane.
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
We've had Jackmaster. We've had Blackman.
Clooney's
we've had
played.
Alicia. We had Clooney.
Yeah.
We had Scream.
Yeah.
Like,
Scream's mental.
you
man.
can't like
yeah.
you can't say that it's not
No,
BB.
it's not
Had
done.
BB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BB's been there. Yeah.
Get Pauser and then everyone will come.
Yeah. That would be
I
nice.
dread to think how much.
How much
it
it
is, to
costs?
be fair.
Jesus.
That's a
Jesus.
hospital bill.
Yeah, 100%. Wow.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think it's not necessarily bad. It's just
Hard.
it just needs improving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
think
can't,
there's a-
I can't vouch for it because I'm not from here.
Yeah.
So.
There's a lot of little clubs though, isn't there? So it's kind of everyone's spread out. It's not like
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
one
it's not
place
like
for everyone
one
to go.
place.
Yeah.
Like let's
Yeah.
go here. 'Cause
Even
it's going to be sick.
When I went to Embassy, I think I was out with some work lot, I think, and it was just so dead, man. Like,
I
it
don't
was
think
so
that
dead.
helps. Like the fact you can just spin through every single bit of the
Yeah.
club. Like
Yeah, it's
people are constantly changing room.
yeah. 100%.
They get bored or tired of
Yeah. I feel like
of it and just go home.
I think because obviously every single club has got its entrance, so Embassy's got its own. I feel like
I personally feel like if I went into Red Room,
Yeah.
knowing I could only be in Red Room, I'd stay there. So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm here now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like moving around the club,
I didn't
Yeah.
even know till like recent that you could go in between
Yeah.
all of them.
Wait, you're joking?
What?
I literally had no idea. I didn't know you. I was literally like, because I went out for my mate's like birthday, and then we went into Flares,
Yeah.
and then I was like, where's that go?
Yeah.
And then it was like, it goes into Red Room. I was like, what? I was like, oh,
That's
let's go in there
mental.
then. I was like,
it kind of it does make the price more like understandable.
To make
some
it justifiable, I
extent,
think. But again, I think it's one of those ones. It's like I'm allowed to say names.
but so spread out, isn't it?
There's a promoter. Should we talk about it? Do you remember that night? Yeah. Like, I feel like so many people are so focused on trying to make money
Yeah.
at these
Yeah.
events
Yeah.
now. Like, there was an event that I'll say it. So you know the event that I did at New Year's Eve
Yeah.
at Red Room, right? Bro, what was their door price?
£14.
14 quid. That online price
Ticket.
was the online price was like £12.50. I was like, not being funny. Like, I know I was headlined, but I was not worth £12.15
No.
to get in. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no.
I'd sort of feel like
Was it busy?
it was busy at the start, and then it sort of it literally.
It was New Year's Eve, so surely
New Year's Eve.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
New Year's
yeah,
Eve,
then
yeah.
there you
Yeah.
go. You're fighting a battle there already.
Yeah.
Why is someone going to go out?
I've-
And they're going to go big
Nah,
the
literally.
next day.
We said this ourselves. Like we originally thought about doing an event on New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
but everyone's got plans on New Year's Eve.
Everyone's everywhere.
It'd be
Everyone's
dead.
Yeah.
everywhere but Peterborough
Yeah.
for New Year's
Yeah,
Eve.
yeah.
Like, it's so
You're
jarring.
either in London
Yeah.
or like Manchester
Yeah.
or Bristol.
But I think like even today we were looking at Hannah Lang and Matt Guy gig.
Yeah.
It was like £20 a ticket in Nottingham,
Yeah, yeah.
and when you compare that to like, no offence EJ, but £14.
Yeah, no, literally think about it though. Like on a
Oh,
real,
yeah.
no, on a real, like it's
You're
ridiculous.
£6 off Hannah Lang.
Yeah, that's mental. Yeah, but then
It's-
if you go to Red Room on a normal night, it's £12-14 anyway.
I don't even know what they play because the only time I go there,
we should go Red Room.
the only time I've ever been in Red Room
Where's the event?
is when there's an event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a mixo or
Yeah.
Red Room plays like hip hop.
Yeah, see, that's not my vibe.
That's not. I don't want to listen to that.
Yeah, I know.
I'd have to be
dance.
absolutely smashed
I
off.
feel like after a few drinks, your hips don't lie very.
Yeah, mine don't, mate. For sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I
Start
don't.
dapping people up. Have you got any weapons?
Weapons.
Set weapons.
So,
set weapons.
Let's clarify that. Yeah.
You know, like, so yeah. So like,
I don't know.
it,
It's the crowd dying.
Every time we've done Source, we play that at night. The Peggy Goo mix. Though.
Yeah.
to be fair,
That's
that's
a-
such a banger.
It is a weapon.
I've not
It's
heard
great.
that in a while
It's the
either.
bit.
To be
It's,
fair.
it's so good.
Yeah.
and everyone
And
knows
everyone
it.
knows
so
it.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably.
it's a good tool.
It's a very good tool.
Yeah.
If everyone needs an uplift, then we put that on.
Adding on to that, what do you think is a song that every DJ, this one each,
Should have.
should have on their USB? Ferris.
East End up, isn't it? East End. Probably The Weekend. Michael Gray.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
should have that.
Yeah.
Free.
Free from Desire.
Yeah. Hungry for the Power.
Hungry for the Power.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've recently just bought that, to be fair, because we heard that at thingy.
I think everyone should have
John's.
Latch.
Yeah.
Disclosure.
Disclosure.
Yeah.
Another good one.
Um,
I think there's a song Dombresky.
Joys, Roberto Soares.
Yeah,
Banger.
Joys is a great
Banger,
song.
yeah.
That always goes off. Soul Sacrifice by Dombresky. Very good song.
The Gregory Porter one. The Liquid Spirit.
Oh yeah.
That's very
Yeah.
good.
Have you got any songs like you used to love, played a lot, and now you hate them?
Yeah, absolutely hate it.
Like you hear them and you think, nah, good. Like,
Without slating the producer, innit?
Yeah.
but like, yeah.
like, Falling
I'm
Out
not
of
really a
Love,
hater. I'm not.
Mate, that's a lie.
What?
Okay, like, I'll queue up a track. I'll queue up I'll queue up a track here. You'd be like, oh, I fucking hate that.
It's because I don't know. It's because I actually never liked it in the first place, probably. I don't know.
It's not really. I don't really overplay music.
I try,
hate it.
yeah, well, I don't overplay stuff.
Yeah.
Every
Keep
time
it
I do a
fresh.
set,
Yeah.
I want to download new
New
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
So
Because that's what I feel like I sort of lack of. Like every set, I'll always play.
just
Like,
play the same thing.
no, I wouldn't say the same thing. I've got like 3 or 4 songs.
Pre-recorded mix.
Nah, literally, like I've got 3 or 4 songs that I would just. I don't know if it's a bad thing. Just always play. Like I don't know.
No.
But you know
It's-
that they do well.
They work. If they work, they work.
If they
innit?
work,
Yeah.
but then you
Don't
don't want to
matter.
be known as that guy who always plays
Who
that
plays
song.
that tune? Yeah, literally,
Yeah.
it's one of those ones.
What, like
yeah.
EastEnders?
Yeah, EastEnders. I need to stop playing that tune. To be fair, honestly.
It goes off though.
Have you got any advice for DJs like turning up to gigs, doing don'ts? Like make sure you've always got something with you, or turn up not pissed off your head.
Me.
Turn up early. Like what's your routines?
I think showing support before your set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is set time
Always,
is
always.
always.
Yeah.
You should always do that because you kind of make yourself look like a bit of a dick if you just show up for
You
your
should just
set.
show up and leave.
Yeah.
I think, in my opinion, we've always done that. Like, I just think
Yeah,
it's better
whenever
that
we've done
way.
a source where they're
Always there from the start. Yeah.
Start to end. Bottle of water.
Yeah, just be humble, I
hydrated.
suppose.
Yeah.
Like, there's probably don't get too big-headed. I don't know if that I think it's probably some DJs do that.
I feel like some DJs need to. Yeah. What? Fuck off, bro. Like, nah, shut up.
I wouldn't really classify we're not DJs yet.
Yeah, I would say
Like, we
yeah.
are more production side,
Yeah.
but
I feel like
obviously we do want to get into that realm.
Yeah.
'Cause I do love it.
It's just we just want to get to a point where people are coming to us saying, "Oh, do you want to play here? Do you want to play here?" We don't want to be like, "Oh, can I play? Can I play? Can I play?"
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the goal. Just keep making music, and then hopefully we get.
I definitely feel like we learn something every time. We're like, take it. So you always take something away.
Yeah, every single event you always pull in, yeah, like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But,
Why are you better looking at me?
yeah. That's better looking at you, bro.
Lost in your eyes.
We've got some Q&As, isn't it? So the first question's from a lad called Bobby Newman, if you know who he is. No? So he's asking, do you have to produce to be able to make it as a DJ?
No, but
It definitely helps.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot harder for you to make it just being a DJ.
Yeah.
Like make it big, as in,
Yeah.
because a lot of people now just are doing it.
There's a lot of DJs.
So,
like,
You
You're
can't.
no different from the guy.
Yeah, you're
in
not.
the
You want
bedroom
to.
doing
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just going to merge with everyone else. I think learning how to produce is just going to put you that little bit,
Bit more of an edge.
a bit more of it. Yeah, a bit higher, a bit more of an edge to the person that just DJs, because then you can bring your own sounds into your
I
sets
think
and
there's
stuff.
another like reason to get a booking over someone else. 'Cause
Yeah.
often at sets you'll see people remix their songs slightly, or like dub it that other people can't because it's unreleased or whatnot, and it keeps you like unique, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you're playing unreleased stuff, there's a huge reason to get booked.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and like let's face it, all these big DJs, the big DJs now, they all produce. Like,
They're
there's
not producing.
Yeah, all of them do. Like, so it's kind of a no-brainer really to start it. If it doesn't, if you just want to, it depends what you want. If you want to do it for fun, then yeah, whatever. But like, if you want to try and like do it seriously, then I'd say yeah, get into production. But yeah.
So this one's arguably like more important, and to be fair, I can see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
It's by Jason Veit.
No, he's gonna say something. It's not gonna be.
So Jason wants to know why are they so fucking tall?
Just genetics, Jason. Just genetics. Just get taller, mate.
Eat your greens. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Greens.
So, yeah, that wraps up the Q&A.
Yeah, cheers.
I want to know, do you have any questions for us or anything you guys want to talk about, like promote anything?
Any new music?
People that have helped you out, anything like that?
Yeah. Well, like I was saying earlier, there's people that have played, like I said, James Chan that played our music and stuff at the beginning. Definitely, I think helped our confidence because then it's like, oh, it's actually all right to be our music to be played out on systems. I think that's it boosts our confidence, because then we were carried on. We didn't think, oh, it sounds shit. We have like other opinions on it now. So.
Whereas we probably thought it was shit.
Yeah, exactly.
We listened to it so many times.
So many times, yeah. I don't really know, to be fair. I think, yeah, I don't know. Not much. What are you?
What's your plans for this year?
Want to host a few events.
More events this year, not too often though.
No.
But I think our sort of events-wise, we want to bring headliners into like intimate
Into
spots.
Peterborough.
Yeah, Peterborough, intimate spots. Keep it
You
sick.
venture out of Peterborough.
I think this year it's definitely more so just get a name for ourselves in Peterborough.
Yeah.
Like we want to put on UKG events, 140 events.
We need to show we can do it. Then,
Yeah, we need to show we can do it before we can venture out. But apart from that, apart from the promoting, it's
build the brand.
build the brand, definitely 100%, and then on a personal one, it's build the DJ path and then start producing this year. I think that's definitely.
I think I'd be keen to give like producing a bit of a go.
100%. Yeah. And
Even just to
out there as an
understand
artist.
like the structure of music better.
Yeah.
It's going to help your DJing out
Did
as
you ever do
well.
like a course?
Huh?
Did you ever do like a course?
I see a course by Salute that I might do.
Did you do one?
Yeah, he does
I
it.
don't know that.
Have any of you seen the program that Josh Baker's doing?
Oh yeah, Sympho.
Yeah, that
ADR.
looks. I don't know if that's any good, but that looks good.
Sympho's really good.
Like he says, there's loads of programs for like multiple genres as well.
Yeah.
We,
Our mate Ant, he's a part of it.
yeah.
ADR.
And I think I gutted I missed it, but he had a Black Friday deal. It was like 250 quid, I think, for the year.
That's all right.
I don't know if that's expensive or not. Usually it's like
There's
750.
like so much like material that he's all put out, and you can have access to it.
Yeah.
Like, even like the previous
Yeah.
like stuff that he's put out, you can watch it and just learn.
The thing is, we never really did any of those courses because I think we learnt the most from
Before they
college.
sort of come
Yeah,
out.
College was
college,
like, for me, I went to uni after, and I learned the most from college.
You
I
got a
swear.
fucking first degree.
Yeah, like
Really? Music.
yeah, and it's music for film and games. So like music and sound design, film and games.
Oh, that's mental.
Yeah,
Wow.
but I learned the most from college. I swear. And,
Bet your FX on.
Nick Slater. Big up Nick
yeah,
Slater.
Nick Slater, he's a very good teacher. Very good teacher.
Shades
from
of
Shades of
Rhythm.
Rhythm. Yeah.
Oh, Shades of Rhythm. Oh,
Yeah.
fair, yeah, cool.
Very, very good teacher. I've definitely learned the most from him. And
Yeah.
you have as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Both working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fortunately.
CX.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
In Huntingdon.
Oh.
So if
I
you
got
watch this and you're from Huntingdon, go CEX.
Go CX. I'm not giving you a discount though. And if you're that guy who stole $2.5 from me the other day, fuck you.
What?
He fucking came in. He was like, "Can I look at these phones?" And then I handed him a phone, and then the cabinet door was open, and then he just fucking put his hands in, started like ruffling about with the phones, grabbed an iPhone 15. I handed him an iPhone 14, and then he fucked off.
What?
So it's technically your fault.
Yeah,
Oh, you're not fired?
yeah. Technically, it's my fault.
How long you been there? 2 days?
No, I passed my probation.
My trial shift went well.
I'm just a temp.
What about you? What's your
I'm
job?
an Amazon delivery driver.
Nice.
Yeah.
How did you
See-
find that? I was looking at that.
Nah,
the other
listen.
day.
I was a flex driver, yeah, back in 20. I fucking hated it.
Really?
So much.
I was doing it
You
with
do
my
flex?
van.
Nah,
Yeah, but-
because
I used to be a postman.
I feel as if, like, you know,
Why
with
are we all
flex, right? I know,
delivery
we're better off
We're all
topic,
delivery
yeah.
drivers. I used to do it for Domino's and Papa John's.
I
Oh, you
did.
love it.
Oh, I fucking love delivering.
You know the vape shop that
Yeah.
I tell you to go to, yeah? You know the Chinese, I used to deliver for that.
Really?
Yeah, honestly. It was mad. It was actually mental. It was
So you
sick.
got a proper big van?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
What's
Did you
your
have a
route?
van? I thought you did it in your car.
No.
What, in the Corsa?
Mate, my car would fall to pieces, mate.
I do it in the micro.
Yeah, no. I like it.
Good, bad bits?
What's that?
Bad bits? Good bits, bad bits?
Well, flexing.
Yeah, I think it's good for me because I can just pick and choose when I want to work.
So
in the
it's
week.
still flexi,
Yeah.
even though you got a proper Amazon van?
Yeah.
I was flex with the van. Yeah.
Well, I don't keep the van.
Nah, but like, because people do it in their car as well, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the difference?
that's what I thought.
I
You
think.
have to pay
short-
to use a van.
No, shorter. Yeah, I mean,
Surely
I
you have to be
think for me-
insured on it.
Yeah, but it's under the
I was 150
company,
quid
Yeah.
third-party company.
for the van.
150 quid?
Yeah.
What, that's it?
150 quid for, I think it was like a week. 150
week?
quid a week, yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
one day-
deducted from your
How much
Yeah,
is-
one day.
One day for 150 quid.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like that.
that's yeah.
150 quid a day
Yeah,
for the
that's
van?
about right.
It's something like that,
So some of the
think-
shifts are like
yeah. Is it a day? I think
60 quid, aren't they?
so. I could be wrong.
Mine,
No, I think it was 150 quid a week.
yeah.
It must be a week.
Day.
It must
NG,
be
a
yeah,
day,
no, yeah.
That's
it was
like a grand a week.
No, it was the NGC. No, yeah, because one day paid for the van. For,
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. I thought you meant, yeah.
No, yeah, no, but I felt like with Amazon
Why are you
Flex,
even working there?
like, if you went
Man
for a
said
wee,
150
yeah, you take a 5-minute break,
Just love delivering.
but it'd push you back by about an hour. I don't know if that's the same with you, but with me, I was like, yeah, nah, I can't take breaks, bro.
I'm under a company, so they're just like, oh, like,
Oh, really?
they're pretty chill about it.
Yeah, yeah.
You can do what you want, but yeah. Yeah.
Company being what, Amazon? Or
No,
like
so
a third
it's like
party?
Amazon, yeah,
agencies,
third
isn't
party,
it?
yeah,
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 yeah.
Really?
courier.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then they just, I just like picking my days. It's
Yeah.
nice and easy.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
what
man.
we do.
That's crazy. What do you do?
Take shit apart.
Take shit apart.
Diggers.
Diggers.
What do you do? You work in a taxi thing, don't you?
What? That's mental, man.
Is it a taxi?
Insurance broker.
That's the posh word for it.
Job seekers.
What? Job seeker, yeah. That's our job centre all the time. Fucking hell. But I think that wraps it up, to be fair. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Or
Got some unreleased music.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played some of it
Yeah.
in the set.
Yeah.
What our goal for this year?
Goal for this year.
Yeah. Under?
Maybe I don't.
I would love to.
I think we've got to keep getting more music out there.
Yeah,
100%.
More
It's-
music out.
we're sitting on so much. We
We released one song last year.
Like the trouble is, we say last year I was at uni. It was hard for me to keep working every day on music, but you know, we say, oh, we're going to work on stuff, and we just don't finish
life gets
stuff
in the way.
and life, and it's like it's no excuse really because but it's
if
like
you want it, then you're just gonna fucking grab it by the balls.
yeah.
Is there sort of like a song that you're sat on that you know is gonna like
That alto one, I think.
like blow, like absolutely blow?
It's like a summer.
If it gets if we can revamp it,
If we can get the sample cleared,
yeah,
it would. I think it would bang.
yeah, it would. Like
It's not our style.
It's not. Yeah, it's
not our like new style.
Yeah.
but
It's just
like
a nice
it's
tool.
just
It would be a great
It's
tool.
just a good like summer anthem.
Yeah, get everyone going sort of.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, more labels, more music
Yeah.
this year.
That's it.
More
We've got one about May time, I think,
Yeah.
with a certain someone, but yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, look forward to
That'll
that.
be fun.
Any leaks?
So yeah,
1 second clip.
We'll bleep it. We could bleep it as well.
I think. What was it?
It
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fair.
I think they want us to play.
That's sick.
I think they want us to send stuff to their label as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh,
we'll see
That's
what happens.
exciting.
as well.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yeah.
So,
now
Okay.
he started a new label.
Yeah.
So,
we're starting on it. I forgot about that one.
yeah,
So hopefully that will.
serotonin. That's good.
Serotonin Records.
Just quickly, a little bit about starting your. So you got your own label, Giants.
No.
No. Would you want to start your own label?
We did.
Really?
We
called
did that
it-
too early.
We did it too late. I think we did it because you can make a label to like release your music
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
That's what
why we did it.
Yeah.
That's why we did it to like make our artist page,
Yeah.
and we called it Overcast.
Right.
Just like I don't know why.
But I think
because it's like because we're tall. We're
Yeah,
like trying
no,
to like
it can't-
play.
it
We're doing
works,
like
yeah.
play on words. Like I always said to Jamie, like if we ever made an album, I wanted to call it like Heads in the Clouds,
Yeah.
just because
It works.
just like I don't-
Jeremy's looking at you like.
well, no, we did speak about it.
Back on that 16 bar loop.
Yeah, no, we did.
I was just like, I don't know. I just think it works. Just like the branding,
Yeah.
more to do with the branding. I don't really like. It doesn't have to be called that, but
And I'd love to do a label in the next couple of years.
yeah, cool. The label-
Focus on us first, and
But
then
yeah.
and then
Yeah,
hopefully
100%, yeah.
get a label going. That'd be great.
So why was it too early?
Because
You
we
have-
just didn't know what we wanted to do.
We don't know. We were nobodies as well.
We were just like, oh, let's start a
Why
label.
would,
Oh,
why
that
would
sounds
anyone
cool.
sign or
Yeah.
want to like be involved with
Yeah.
us because
Yeah.
we've got nothing to
So you
like
wanna
show.
build up a
We
bit
had
of a
nothing
rep.
even on Spotify at that point.
Yeah, so we just had to get something out, and no one would have took that song. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. So,
Yeah.
Do you have to pay to have a label on that?
DistroKid, I think you do. Yeah, you do.
Because
do
I
it
was
through-
going to
you
say
can do
that.
it through DistroKid, and I think you can do it through Ditto, which is DistroKid's American and Ditto's
Yeah.
like UK based. I don't know if Ditto do. I've never used it, but you can pay like I don't know how much it is. I think it's like £70 for the year.
Yeah.
And you can do like unlimited tracks.
Is that the main reason you sort of decided to sort of stop it? Just because
Well,
for the
it's like-
financial
it's like-
aspect?
yeah.
Or,
It was like we're not going to
70 quid's
profit
not-
from it,
no.
so we might as well.
yeah.
Not that it's about profiting, but it's like 70 quid is 70 quid.
Yeah.
We're at college,
Yeah.
you know. It's not like
You can spend it on other things during preview producing.
yeah,
or
exactly.
whatever,
That's
so-
what I
Electrolytes.
Hospitals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. To be fair, but,
That's one.
oh Jesus!
I think that sort of wraps it up.
Nice.
Thank you for
yeah.
coming on.
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks for having
it.
us.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
So on that note, who would you like to see on the podcast? Realistic, innit?
Get the Source Boys on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Jason,
Really?
Steve
Stephen.
Dovey. Yeah,
Jason.
Jason.
Steve and Ollie.
Yeah.
Steve Ollie
Um,
Wagon.
Yeah.
Get them on. You
Get
can do-
Esvedra just as a
Yeah, just
duo.
all as Vidra.
Yeah.
Source, and then maybe do like
Source.
two. But, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll get Rubens.
Yeah.
Get them on as well.
Yeah.
That'd be quite good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Keep
him,
that in mind.
not hell.
Yeah.
There, mate.
Huh?
There, mate.
Endor.
Oh, mate.
Get Endor
yeah,
down.
I'll give you Dan's number.
Oh, sound cool. We'll just leak it. No, I'm joking.
Here it is.
No, I'm sure we could have words with them. To be fair, on the
We'll see him soon.
yeah, we'll see him soon.
Alicia, definitely.
A lot of people have said Alicia.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah. The thing is,
She's busy though.
she's really, really busy. Really, really busy. But fingers crossed we can.
I think she would.
It's Peterborough, innit?
Yeah,
Like,
It's just
hometown.
hometown.
Like, yeah, if she's
You're gonna
home,
show
like,
love
it's not
for
even that much of a
hometown.
chore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure she lives around the corner. So like,
It's not that like that. It's probably just like she's literally busy.
yeah, she is too busy. She's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
obviously, all over the shop.
Sound.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice one. Look after yourself.
Cheers, guys.
Thank
Thanks for having
you.
us.
Cheers.
You're listening to Giants in the Mix.